RPM Trey Vietnam in this bitch. What the fuck is up? Good afternoon. I'm getting better with the production of these live streams. Been trying to do that a little bit more and shit. And you know, I got some edited works coming up. I got some dope ass edited shit coming on pretty soon. I'm working on the editing right now, so hopefully I can get y'all good, nice edited video, which would be an even higher quality of carpet bombing they ass with these troops and all of that type of shit. Something I want to speak on right now that I've been feeling lately is this pride of being defensively dangerous. I think that shit is important. I think defense deserves that. I think innocence deserves that. I think there's a value in it to be defensively dangerous. I think the value is obvious. People say that the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. That is true. But it's deeper than that, because that sentiment still implies that we need other people to be heroes for the rest of us, which I don't like. Which I know is that's going to happen. There's going to be people in society that do not want to, or incapable of, or just unwilling to defend themselves, and thus they might call on other people for that kind of stuff. And that's okay, because that's what the freedom does. Even though I think wholeheartedly that the number one agenda on everybody's list of shit to do when they wake up is to be very sure that if they recognize any dangers of the world, that they're doing something to protect themselves against that. And the world is kind of dangerous when they try to scare us with this fucking news and shit. My answer is to go get a gun, not to look for ways to get away from my gun and to find people with guns to come get you away from your guns. All of that seems to be a very weird response to the danger that they're trying to convince us all of in the news. Gun haters, I don't understand you. Why is your response is to start barking orders about who can and cannot have guns the whole time? The home invader loves it that we're lost in this confusion, that we can't figure this shit out. That a home invasion is harder to accomplish if the occupants and the owners of the home are fucking gunning the fuck up better than the invaders. That is a good way to say, how about we nip this home invasion in the bud by giving the aggressor the force that's necessary to stop them right now. We're not waiting to call somebody. Give that to them now. Can we bring it to the table now? You can. But whoever is the would-be victim got to be the one to do that. And that is the supreme fucking attempt to defend yourselves against the fucking bully, is for you to be ready to deal with the bully your goddamn self. There's no way out of it. There's no way out of it. There is no debating it. If you take the gun, the words gun, all these trigger words, no pun intended, out of the conversation, a fucking gun hater will go, that sounds about right. But when you say, okay, so gun ownership, then they go, nah. Like they don't fucking understand you. I think that shit is dumb. That's a sign that these people don't really be stupid. They're probably intelligent about other stuff, and they can show you too. What it is that they're scared, and fear will make people act erratically, and that is a sociological, psychological, fucking honest observation, and we all know that that's how that works. So look at the fucking gun hate and the fear, and see if the two come to you one and the same, hate and fear, and they usually do. And then diagnose these motherfuckers when you see them. Call them the bitch for fucking refusing gun ownership. You're not the bitch for wanting one. Flip the script on them and tell them to their face that that is who they are. The bitches, the pussies, that you get scared as fuck and you hope that you don't got a gun to stop them and that nobody around you does either, and you think that's a better fucking attempt at your safety and your freedom. You sound retarded. Go lick a window. I don't understand why that's the response. I need somebody to understand, to explain it to me. I'm so confused, and I'm so fucking frustrated and tired of having to tell a world full of grown-ass people that want to be respected as such, so that they can hold dominion over me and my life by making choices that I don't even need you to fucking make. Where is this gun discussion coming from? It's none of your business. It should be off the table of discussion for anybody, completely off the table, which means you do not even need to mention it inside of their fucking law societies and the things that you allow them to call amendments, and then you're surprised when they try to amend the shit. your silly ass. Shut the fuck up. Second Amendment, my dick. And fuck this up. Admit it. Weirdos. So damn smart. You break it down so I can't fucking imagine a constitutional lawyer in a fucking country. They can hear me explain how the Constitution fucked this up and then look at me like I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I've misunderstood something, and then now he's gonna fucking school me on what? Bro, we all know government is a system made by man that wasn't always here. That puts it beneath me off top. Nothing can rise higher than its source. This shit came from us. It was not already, man. Y'all are weird, man. Powerful perspectives on how to address certain things that you might actually exercise in other parts of your life. I don't know why you don't exercise it when it comes to this fucking gun debate, but y'all are not dumb, man. Y'all are scared because you know that you would put this similar type of logic onto other things and found success in honest observation and understanding of other shit. You won't do it with the gun shit because you're scared. That's pussy activity, all this gun hating shit. If some shit happened out in public when my kids was with their mama or somebody else who might not be armed, and some shit happened, if at the end of this fucking story, if the full story comes out, that something happened in a fucking grocery store where my kids were at and I wasn't, and there was not a single grown man in there with a gun to do anything about it, I would be disappointed. I was like, man, y'all are so tough, man. So fucking tough, man. And y'all came and y'all walk around town completely subjected to whatever a bully with a gun wants to do to you. You don't want to match his energy and then consider that the best position you can possibly take? Y'all are weird, man. Well, I gotta beg y'all, man. Fucking gun haters, y'all tweaking, bruh. Being dangerously fucking defensive is the dopest shit you could do for your life. Man, step number one, I'm here, don't touch me. Now let me observe. Square that shit right away, bro. You gonna see my gun before I get a chance to tell you my fucking name. Fuck, man. Why is that? It's weird that y'all actually don't even, some people don't even expect that out of another man, that a man be fucking proud to be fucking dangerous. Shout out to Zachary K. Hubbard at Gematria Fake News 25. Go check that out. He'll give you a scoop on Gematria. This shit is important because it's a piece of the story that you don't realize that other people, regardless of how silly it sounds to you, are operating like this, and you can tell. So then now it matters. I'm not a Catholic, but whatever the Catholic Church is doing, I want to know, because I don't have to agree and practice what it is that they're doing for me to need to know that information so I can see how the enemy works, so I can know when I see them. That's what it's about. If I did a fucking video or a documentary on a serial killer and somebody watched my video and said that I sound violent, I'll go, oh, you a retard. Ha, I sound violent by describing what violent people do? You have missed a fucking, you gotta tweak your perspective of what it is you think you're looking at. Tweak it a bit. I didn't come here to talk violence. I came here to do a fucking documentary on serial killers so that you can understand what that shit be looking like, where it came from. That's how gematria is. I don't talk gematria like I'm thinking, this is fucking magical. I don't know if it's magical or not, but they think it do, and it look like it works for them, and I'm gonna pay attention to that. There's no other way for me to do that. I don't know what else to do about this information, but to keep my eye on it and go, God damn, look at it working again. Man, that's crazy. And it's hidden in a spot where, in order for it to work on humanity, we wouldn't be able to, we shouldn't be able to recognize and see it to be able to deter it or stop it. So they're going to have to hide that kind of a thing from us, because we'll spoil that shit. And look at them hiding it in places that if you point it out to people, people still can't see it. That's how well they hide it, and they gotta hide it like that to make it work and look at it working. This shit easy. It's easy. It's easy, bruh. Feels good to know that they tried to play me and they can't play me because I can see them. That shit is dope, bruh. That shit is crazy. Nowhere can they go that I don't go, I see you, I see you, I see you. That's dope. That's a good foundation for the revolution that y'all think that y'all want. And it's not a national revolution. This should be a global revolution. I don't care how funny it sounds to anybody who thinks that I'm overdoing it. Bulletproof fucking bracelet, or what the fuck is that? Somebody said in one of my videos, oh, you, that's super weak. You got a bulletproof bracelet, yes, and a bulletproof mask, and a sign that says hug an AR owner. That's my fucking cape. I'm the superhero. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck if you don't like my brand. I like coming like this because this is me. This is who I am. If who I am can't be what it is that I deliver to the world to help save it, then I'm not going to fake it or hide myself so that I can do it. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. The gray man shit, none of that shit. That's for some people. It ain't for me. I like being loud. Bust the fucking guns, wave the fucking war flag. Fuck them. I don't care. They don't care. I don't know why we always got to be the ones to play by the rules, follow the laws, and care about other people. Once they disqualify themselves by being them, I don't care. I don't gotta follow no constitutional law, no law that violates the Constitution. That's what your Constitution says. You're supposed to willy-nilly ignore the fuck out of them when they do that. And then call them out on U.S. Title 18, Section 241 and 242 if they try to arrest you for that shit. And you're supposed to be able to resist them wholeheartedly when they try to arrest you on an unconstitutional fucking law that made its way to law status. That don't even fucking matter. Really, they should know that. You should know that. And let it be what it's going to be after that when you tell them, no, sir. Fuck out of here. Ain't that how it's supposed to go? You constitutional lawyers, that's what it says. Your shit says this. That's what's so lovely about this. A lot of people say, oh, Trey, you saying this, you saying that. I'm saying in a rough fucking blunt way what they have already fucking said. That's why I don't give a fuck about what it is that I'm saying. Now you don't like the flavor? I don't give a fuck if you don't like the flavor. It's chicken, nigga. Y'all been doing that shit to us with these bullshit stories in the media over and over again. All of these fucking repeated bullshit. They start talking earthquake, earthquake, earthquake. Like it ain't been done 6 months ago. They don't talk about it like they did right now because they need the word earthquake to be on your fucking mind for a hypnotic ritual so they can keep on doing the fucking black magic on your ass and you don't see it and you think black magic sounds strange. It's gotta sound strange to you because if it was fucking obvious to you what it looks like, what it was intended to do and that it was actually happening, you would stop them. So it has to sound weird to you. So when I say the weird shit, just know that maybe this is a fucking key, a piece to the puzzle of why you seem so fucking lost when all you wanted the fucking freedom and they act like they want to give you the freedom. They want to give it to you. You are fucking dying to have it, but it ain't here. That means somebody faking it. Them, they don't want to give you the freedom. Ain't that easy? Ain't that easy? Goddamn, I'm the fucking one, bruh. It ain't a goddamn fucking thing they can ever do or say to make me go, maybe we should trust them. The deal is broken. The fuck? My soul is screaming out from inside. I can hear this motherfucker. I can hear him, bro. Saying, how are y'all so tough and so smart and so virtuous? And yet and still, y'all can't see them and won't do nothing about it. If you can see them, you ain't gonna do nothing. It's weird to me. I'm going to go off. My soul is going to leave my body one day, and as it's departing and separated from the fucking meat suit, I'm going to look down at it and at the rest of the world as I elevate above this shit going, what the fuck was that? What the fuck is this dumb shit? Y'all all look like some fucking weirdos. What up, Freedom Inc? I don't know if you just got in here, but I'm about out of here. You'll have to rewind it back and check it out. I love your channel. Y'all check out Freedom Inc. Man, if y'all ever want to see some guy that is like the opposite of me and then we still arrive at the same conclusion, it's him. And somebody told me that I should go check his channel. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm a college graduate. Never been to jail. I think I spent 27 hours in a jail cell one time. That was my longest stay in one of their nice facilities. They offered me their fine cuisine. I reclined. I did not even close my eyes for rest in this fucking place. Fuck them. I wanted nothing. No comfort, no nothing from them. I wanted out of there. That's the longest stay I've ever had, 27 hours. My record is fucking clean as fuck. I could probably apply for anything that they think they need clearance for to get. A fully automatic weapon, which are not illegal. You just got to jump through their hoops to get it. The pistol brace, they don't even want that to be illegal. They just say, hey, jump through the hoops to get it. And pistol brace, they don't even want that to be illegal. They just say, hey, jump through the hoops to get it. If everybody jumped through the hoops and get it, and everybody passed the background check, they would actually be okay with never removing, and everybody passed the background check, they would actually be okay with never removing or addressing anybody in an aggressive way about the fucking pistol brace. They just want control over it. They don't want to remove you from it. They gave you an out. If they give you an out, then I go, what do you get out of giving me this fucking out? A $200 tax stamp for each fucking firearm that fits the description that they're looking for, and that solves it. $200 will solve this fucking threat of 10 years in prison or a $250,000 fine. If I even give you all that, what if I don't want to go nowhere with you at all and I'm not doing shit? You actually threatened my life when you did that because you know that that's a possibility and you have an answer to that possibility and you had to come up with that before you even fucking knew my name. That was a death threat. Before you even knew my name, fuck the ATF. But this is the kind of shit that goes on right in front of y'all. Nobody notices. I think y'all are weird as fuck, bruh. And my guy understands the same thing. Freedom Inc. Go check his channel out. Freedom Inc. is a real dude, and what I know about his a little bit about his life that's come out in his YouTube channel is fucking heartbreaking. It turns me up, dude. You make me want to fucking fly through the fucking air like Superman and go find whoever did that to your life, bro, and do something to him. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm fucking justified. It's weird, like this, like proud of being violent shit, because I do believe that I had to mature to address my shadow self. Well, growing up in the hood, seeing gang shit, being fascinated by the gang shit when I was a kid, having maybe some childhood issues that foster some aggression inside of me, and I've always maintained my cool, never hurting anybody, but I always had this part inside of me that says that if I had to fuck somebody up, I would do it though. And then when I found this fucking distrust and discontent with government business, I went, it seems like I was supposed to hate y'all. I pointed at you then. Huh. I just point all of the fucking aggression at them. I feel justified, like I'm supposed to do this. It's a safe place for me to point all of my aggression is at them. And they don't want me to teach a fucking generation of kids lost in the fucking streets that they need to harness themselves and preserve their life. That they need to fight for the happiness and the freedom and the justice that they think that they wanted. That it's better to do that than to crash out. And if you're going to crash out trying to get the happiness and the truth and the freedom and the justice that this fucking country promised you, that they're actually the very ones to make sure that you actually don't have any of that shit, actually, because Russia not destroying your freedom, your U.S. government is. What China do to my freedoms? Nothing. They can't do nothing. They'd have to fight us, and we know it. If there's any hindrance to my freedom, it's going to be my government. And if any government tries to seek control over another nation, just know that they got to subdue their own people in a substantial way before they can branch out and do that, because they can't be spreading their resources too thin if they're on the fucking borderline, on the fucking fault line, thinking of the fucking earthquake of a fucking overthrowing of their fucking government back home. They got to know that they're securing that they're good with that. Our government knows we're good. They actually think that no matter what it is that they do, we're not going to fucking launch no fucking revolution against them. And you can tell because they're blatantly doing shit right in front of everybody going, what you going to do about it? And you know what happens? Nothing. RPM Trey Vietnam and this bitch will bang get a fucking gun and tell all the bullies, no matter who they are or what they're dressed in, that they show up to you in your presence to invade your fucking personal space with threats about something, and they can't even point to a victim with a written statement to point the finger at you to describe what it is that you did to their life to deprive them of anything. If y'all don't bring all that to the table, you probably shouldn't say shit to me. Fuck out of my life.